Alright, so here's another what I ate in a day video. I wasn't going to do one today because I have a lot of stuff going on today, but my dinner turned out so good that I'm like, I need to share this recipe with you guys so you can try it. So what I had this morning, like I always do, I did my turmeric and cayenne pepper shot in water, and that's a half a teaspoon of each of those. And then I did my lemon ginger water, and I did my celery juice. And then I always do my 2 green smoothies, and I have the same formula always for my green smoothies. So I do 32 ounces of water, and then 1 teaspoon of chia seed, a little scoop of Irish sea moss, and I do half a pound of greens, and then about 200 calories worth of fruits. So usually it's like a banana and like 100 grams of either mango or pineapple or berries of whatever kind I have. And that's what I always do for my smoothies. So I had those, and then I just kind of snacked on a few veggies today. I didn't really eat that much because I've been really busy and I was prepping my dinner. And then after I prepped my dinner, I took a couple bites. So that was kind of, I just counted that as my snack. And I had like a date too with that. And so for my dinner, I prepped this delicious butternut squash. So I'm going to put the picture right here. Alright, so I took a butternut squash and I peeled it, and then I cut the part off, the bulb part that has the seeds, and I froze that for later. And then I took the solid part and I spiralized it and put it in a bowl. And then I made this dressing, and I'll tell you what's in it. So it had half a lemon, some celery, some red pepper, about half a red pepper, a wedge of red onion, half a small Vidalia onion, 2 dates, a zucchini, peeled, and some walnuts, just enough to get my 10% fat, so it was about 1/4 cup maybe, a little less. 1 garlic clove, and then I threw in some rosemary, thyme, smoked paprika, and that was it. So blend that up in your blender, and that's your dressing. And then on the squash, I garnished it with some cherry tomatoes and some green onion and what else did I put on that? Because I can't think of the picture right now. I sprinkled some red pepper flakes on it, and after I pictured it, I also put some of the dehydrated mushrooms and sun-dried tomatoes on it. And I really think I'm forgetting something. Let me think. Oh, dulse flakes. That was the other thing. I added the salt and dulse flakes on top. And so then I poured the dressing over it, and I stirred it all up, and it is so yummy. So I had my husband try it, and my husband does not like raw vegan food. And he was like, "That's raw vegan?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, "That's tasty." So it's good. If my husband thinks it's good, it's good. And then I had my daughter try it, and my daughter is raw vegan. Well, she tries to be. She's high raw. We'll call her high raw. And she was like, "That's good." But she likes a lot of my stuff. She's really sweet that way. So anyway, try this dinner. It is really tasty. And it's another way to use butternut squash, which I've never used butternut squash before, ever. Isn't that funny? And so when I smelled it, I was kind of like, it smells like pumpkin. Like, I really didn't like the smell of it. But then when I tasted it, like, it tastes like nothing. It has a nice crunch to it. But it didn't really taste like anything. So that is all I have for you. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful day. Bye.